Trigger warning. Descriptions of torture from a drug-crazed gang. This drug-crazed gang is the Rankin County Sheriff's Department. This is Jeremy Travis Paige. We're going to talk about why Jeremy Travis Paige went from looking like this to looking like after his interaction with the Rankin County Sheriff's Department. Paige looks like this. Keep in mind, on these torture missions that these alleged criminals go on, Brett McAlpin is sitting in jail right now awaiting his sentence for the torture of Michael Corey Jenkins and Eddie Parker in January. This is 2018 in Pearl, Mississippi. The officers involved in this are Brett McAlpin, Roger Chad Thornton, both lead investigators, Luke Stickman and James Rayburn. Now, Luke Stickman is the other cop besides Hunter Elward that went into Damian Cameron's house without a warrant, where Damian Cameron did not survive this torture. And there's similarities in what happened to Damian that happened to Jeremy Travis Paige. For example, I know in Damian Cameron's autopsy it says that he was repeatedly tased in the groin. Now the story you're about to hear about Jeremy Travis Paige, he was also repeatedly tased in the groin. What happened to Jeremy Travis Paige, this came from a tip from a confidential informant. This is where a lot of these tips come from for these drug-crazed criminals, and they're always trying to find the drugs, and I think they know they can't find drugs. They were even having Jeremy Travis Paige call in between the torture and the beatings. They were having him on Facebook Messenger call, send messages trying to locate drugs, beat him unconscious at an intersection, and he woke up at his home, where they took him into his roommate's room, put him on a bed, put a washcloth over his face, poured water over it. While they were waterboarding him, they were repeatedly tasing him in the groin. They burned a cigarette on his leg, where he still has a scar today. Y'all keep in mind that Brett McAlpin in 2013 was given the Investigator of the Year award. They applaud this stuff. Brett McAlpin was celebrated. Now back to Jeremy Travis Paige. He ended up getting 5 years in prison. He had a 7th grade education, told the judge, "I don't know how to present any big words, but I do know how to present the truth." No lawyer would take his case. All this is alleged information, but Jerry Mitchell, Mississippi Today and New York Times did an incredible job. It lists receipts in the article to corroborate these stories. They got taser records. The police always lie in their reports, just like Luke Stickman did in the Damian Cameron report. It's hard to make any sense out of this and make motivation for it, but I just think they're drug-crazed criminals. A gang led by Sheriff Brian Bailey. He needs to go down. Yo, Dre, got something to say.